Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Dylan Carlson, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Frank Tanana will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Popped him up. Hernandez is there for it. 1 out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Colton.
First pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
He'll start this one at 269. 23 homers and an even 70 RBIs. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Carlson finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. So now here is Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the left fielder.
Here it comes.
Lou.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Eric Davis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And he falls behind 0-2. Davis is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league. Oh, look at Wong to first. What a play.
That is third.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In the air, out to right. Garcia giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. First delivery to him.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Garcia.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Hero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Narvaez playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 0-2 once more. A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Daniel Vogelback's next. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty change.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So now into the box is Nolan Arenado, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's had. As the season starts winding down, you can look back and say this guy's been one of the most consistent hitters in baseball all season long.
Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
I can't tell you how big a play that is right there. It's so important to keep runners off base, but how about keeping the go-ahead runner off base? Your pitcher's fired up right now.
So next to bat will be Dylan Carlson. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. 2 complete, still scoreless here on the show. Now it'll be Willy Adams. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fouled away. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
Luis Urias is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Luis Urias goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Corbin Burns is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Right there for strike 1. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Swing and a line drive. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
You know, D-Roll, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Into the box now, Eric Davis. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The catcher
next here is Yadier Molina. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Albert Pujols.
First delivery to him. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Here's Nolan Arenado as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Brewers nothing. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Kane. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward right center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
The first baseman, number 17, Keith.
So stepping in is Keith Hernandez. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
In there, no balls and a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lined into left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Brett Anderson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Brett Anderson.
Into the box, Frank Tanana. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Yelich is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping up is Lou Brock, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Hernandez at second with 2 down. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Line drive base hit. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his 3rd RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
At the plate, Eric Davis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On the ground to third. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the... Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Up next
first pitch on the way.
The catcher,
Omar Narvaez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in now for the Brewers, Daniel Vogelbach. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney. And now here is Yadier Molina, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Molina.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And now the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. And there is a National League record. 45 straight games with a hit, as he'll set his sights now on the all-time mark.
You know, D-Row, they say that records are made to be broken, but I never thought I would ever see anybody in the National League get 45 consecutive games with a hit.
And to just sit back and think about the guys that ran out of steam and the guys that didn't get there after the third, for him to be sitting at 45 games and the way he went about it, moving balls out of the ballpark, base hits up the middle the other way, occasionally the swing and bunt, it has all come together, and now he's the leader in the National League.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Runners are at first and third with none out. Struck him out. Next up, Dylan Carlson, 0 for 2 on his line this far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Wrong for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Cards forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cardinals lead it 7-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Willy Adams.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Digging in next, Luis Urias. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Tyrone Taylor stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down from Milwaukee. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Alex Bettinger gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Keith Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
In now, Frank Tanana. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Long throw to third. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
He came to play today.
Now back.
Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Standing in now, Lou Brock. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Lou Brock is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The catcher, number 4.
That's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Hero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
The second baseman.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Albert Pujols. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throw to third, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. I'd say your staff is having a bad day when they give up 10 hits, let alone 10 runs.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with the 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Luis Perdomo gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Lifted in the air out to right. Garcia has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
He's set and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 11-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Lorenzo Kane.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Now that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Colton Wong comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit on the ground to third. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, he never stopped grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia, and it's fouled away. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brewers strand 1. They trail in this one 11-0. Ready now is Dylan Carlson. Bit of an uncharacteristic performance from the league's batting average leader as he's been held hitless so far today.
You know, you amass so many ABs. Usually an 0 for this late in the game won't kill you. But I'll tell you what, fighting for a batting crown, he can't afford to take an 0 for right here. 1 knock does not move his average, and I think if we asked him right now, he would certainly take that lawn dart to right to keep him above water today.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Frank Tanana. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces.
1 run scores. The throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now to the plate, Eric Davis. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First offering on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Tanana stands at first with 1 out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A toss behind the back. Wong for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Into the box, Yadier Molina. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at 3rd, but the batter was able to hustle up to 2nd with 2 away.
Second baseman, Albert.
Trevor Richards comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 32, Trevor Richards.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No error. So here is Omar Narvaez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
First pitch on the way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
High in the air down the right field line.
Vogelback.
Carlson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. So now 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th. And up next will be Willy Adams. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. To short, hit hard, fielded cleanly, and there's 1 down now.
The batter, number 11.
Just an absolute bang play at first, and we'll use the show track data to give you a better look at it. The runner was hustling all the way, but an 89-mile-an-hour laser across the infield was what it took to beat him. That's elite arm strength on that play. Into the box now, Paul DeYoung lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next to hit, Keith Hernandez.
17.
He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Oh, 2 the count to Hernandez.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Keston Hiura will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18.
He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He'll start this one at 269. 1 home run and 7 driven in.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Block waits on it. 2 gone. In now is Lorenzo Kane. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 13-0, the convincing final score. St. Louis led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Frank Tanana records the victory, his 13th of the year, as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Corbin Burns struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.